My name is Cora Winstead. I am getting a Master's of Music in Vocal Performance and Pedagogy, and this is my second semester, halfway through my second semester. I'm really excited about it because I was in last semester in Prima and Impresario. I have a Bachelor of Music in Music Theater from Oklahoma City University, which is fairly rare. I think there are only maybe 3 or 5 programs in the whole country that are actually specifically Bachelor of Music in Music Theater. So I still had to take theory, I still have to take oral skills, got to take theory, got to take oral skills. History, had to do recitals, all of that, but it was in music theater. And I think to me it was, I don't know, to me it seems like a natural progression of going from music theater into opera, because they're the same thing, just a little different, but the differences are just superficial. They're just on the outside. It's just how it's presented, but at the core it's telling stories through music, and that's always the thing that I'm excited about. My mom was an opera singer, and I was always more about the music than necessarily about, like, I loved the theater part obviously, but I was really obsessed with the music. So to me it just made sense that I would continue going down, finding more interesting, more difficult, more stories through music, and that's opera. It's kind of a cheating answer, but I love that I'm getting to live my dream right now. My dream has always been making music, making my life by making music. My senior year, the assistant director of our program left us with a really good piece of advice that just really stuck with me, which is make sure you're really clear about your goals and make sure that you have many avenues in which you can achieve that goal. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making my life and my living doing music. I'm teaching, and it's my other great passion. So my answer that's cheating of what do I want to do after I get my master's is the same that I'm doing right now, just maybe at a bigger scale. So I went to perform and teach. We did Pirates in my undergrad, and I loved it. And I always love Gilbert and Sullivan, and it's just a hoot. And I think that next semester is going to be a lot of fun. The thing I'm most looking forward to in my future is just like it being there and having a future. I'm constantly surprised. I didn't think I'd be pursuing a master's in vocal performance. That was not really on my bingo card for my future, and here I am. Didn't think I'd be living back in Texas, and here I am, and I'm really enjoying it. And I don't know, I'm excited to see the unexpected things that the future will have. I teach the vocal techniques class here, and I love it so much. And last semester for their final, they all got up and sang songs that they had chosen themselves and were working on. That was like such a sap, and like basically cried the whole time, because their growth had been tremendous, and watching them really own their instrument and also just like sing the styles that they want to sing with more control over their voice, with more authority in their voice, was really, really special. And I didn't think that finals week would be something I looked forward to so much, but I'm actively looking forward to finals week, even though I want it to be far away. But I know it's going to have good memories. That was a lot of fun. Prima was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, especially towards the end when everyone started really having fun in rehearsals, and just seeing how ridiculous you could make things. That was like a collective memory, not just one, but a collective memory. I think my best advice, it's so funny because it's kind of a double-edged sword, or 2 sides of the same coin. Do everything with excellence, and don't take yourself so seriously. And I say excellence and not perfection, because that's where the don't take yourself so seriously comes from. But do everything you can, whether that's being a good friend or being a teacher or being a castmate. Try and be the best version of yourself that you imagine yourself to be. Oh, that's it. I love this quote by Rumi, I think. It's, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in one drop. And I love that quote because it reminds me that if you are concerned that you don't have it in you, you do. You have the entire world in you because of the nature of who you are. But I think leaning into what makes you unique is your superpower. Leaning into, instead of trying to oh, I can't memorize this a certain way, therefore I'm bad at memorizing. No, you just can't memorize it that way. Find a different way. And then however it takes to help you memorize, that's okay. You know, as long as you are being true to yourself. And that kind of is where the don't take yourself so seriously goes into it as well. You know, don't try and make yourself something you're not. Just lean into yourself and be the excellent version of you.